Okay, those golf balls right there represent all the golf balls that come in this yard from that fairway over there.
Come in your yard?
Yeah.
Dang.
You understand that this is this golf course right here is arena golf. It's one of the smallest footprints for a golf course in the valley, and it's one of the longest golf course, one of the most narrowest, and all the fairways and all the out of bounds markers come up to everybody's yard. The out of bounds for this golf course is on my yard. Okay,
so you got a lot of people that don't know
I get golf balls all the time. This window right here, I called a policeman about 3 years ago about that window right there, and he did nothing for me except tell me that it was an accident. I live on a golf course, but I get golf club balls in this yard day in, day out. Day in and day out. Those are just a tip of the iceberg. About every 2 or 3 months I start all over again. But this guy just moved in. This is a rental.
Where does he live at?
Right there, right there.
Right
He
next door?
just moved in 2 weeks ago. He's a renter. He said he's from North Carolina. I don't know if he's the man I met. He came in about 2 weeks ago to talk to me, offer food for my dog. And the thing of it is I don't answer my door. Okay, I don't have friends. If people are coming over, they call me. I don't need nuisance people, solicitors coming and ringing my doorbell, so I don't answer it. If I know somebody's coming, I answer the door.
Okay.
All right, he came and he rang the door about 2 or 3 times. I didn't answer it, so after a few minutes, I peeked through the hole and I could see him messing with the golf balls.
You peeked through where?
The hole here. I could see him here.
Through the front door?
Yeah, I could see him move like this. I saw his body move toward here, so then I opened up and I saw him putting all these golf balls in his bag.
Did he see you see him?
Well, he was walking away. As he was walking away, I come out and I said, "Where are you going with those?" And he goes, "Oh, well," I said, excuse my language, but I said, "Are you a fucking moron? Where are you from?"
What did he say?
He goes, "Well, you know," he goes, I said, "Do you have to steal golf balls? You can't afford to buy them? Look where he lives. He probably pays about $2,000 a month for this place. And he's got to take golf balls off my stoop." Either that or he thinks they're an eyesore. For whatever reason. Then I get him before he goes around the corner. He's got his bag full of golf balls. And now he says, when I say, "You can't afford to buy golf balls?" He goes, "Well, here." He brings out his wallet and he said, "I'll pay for them." Listen, dude. I said, "Where are you from?" He goes, "I'm from North Carolina." I said, "Well, I thought you guys from North Carolina were polite. It isn't like the Wild West. You guys are supposed to be different than out here. I expect that from here out in Arizona."
What was
The
he
Wild
wearing?
West. Huh?
What was he wearing?
He's dressed like me.
Like what color?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I'm not paying attention to
He
that.
knows.
All I was looking at is the bag of the golf balls.
How old?
He's about my age. He has to be at least 55 to live here.
Was he white, Hispanic, black?
Why don't you go knock on his door and find out?
Well, I will, but did you see if he was his
He's
race?
white. He's white, yeah.
Okay, you don't know his name.
Do you know any black people who live in Buckeye?
Yeah, I know several.
Not very many. I don't know them. This is one of the whitest places I've ever lived on earth, and I've lived all over this country. I spent 4 years in the Marine Corps during Vietnam, from 68 to 72, okay?
Thank you for your
All right,
service.
and well, here we go again. Thanks for your service. All I want you to do to thank me for my service is go over and see what he is doing, taking golf balls
Okay, well,
off
I'm
my...
going to do that. That's why I'm here.
And he gave me some shit about my yard out back. But like I said, this golf course right here has a lot of political influence in the town. This is the Golden Goose. They pay a lot of taxes. They bring a lot of people to town. They bring a lot of business to town. When they break my window, and I call them, I go, "You broke my window," and they go, "It was an accident. He didn't mean it."
I can't speak to that incident because I didn't even work here then. So I mean, I'm sorry that.
Well,
happened.
mostly when they send guys out here for the golf course, they usually send guys that's never played golf before. And when I take them out to my property and I show them that I'm walking point out there for every bad golfer that ever, any golfer that's never taken a lesson, any golfer that doesn't know a master of his game, any golfer that's a high handicapper, I'm it. Now, not only am I have to be out here on my front yard or my backyard, I can't sit out there without getting hit by a golf ball. Here I'm getting broken windows by golf balls, and now I got a neighbor that just moved in 2 weeks ago, a new renter, that thinks those golf balls should be in his possession without telling me.
I'm gonna go talk to him.
All right, I leave town sometimes for 2 and 3 weeks at a time. It would have been a mystery to me if I would have came back in a couple of weeks and looked and go, what happened to my golf balls?
Do you have any cameras up around here?
I don't put cameras up. You have to have permission to put up cameras. I've already tried permission to put up cameras. I tried to get permission from the HOA to put up cameras. Ooh, gots. You ain't putting up no cameras so that you can watch golfers walk in your yard and you can have pictures of golf balls coming in your yard.
Yeah, that's kind of silly.
Yeah, they don't want that. All right?
I'll come back over here. I'm gonna go talk to him.
Yeah, thank you very much. You got a card that you can give me? A card, like a business card, who you are?
I do not. I can give you my information. I'll come back over here after I talk to him.
Thank you. I was just wondering what part of civilization he came from where you figure you can just walk over and take your neighbor's stuff. What'd you find out?
So,
Did you get his name?
yeah, I got his name. So it was, he apologized. He said that, he sees them in a lot of people's yards and that he was, didn't think that you wanted them or was going to try and see if you didn't want them, that he'd take them for you, and misunderstood, and he said he will not be back on your property. He will not be messing with your golf balls anymore. Okay?
I had an injunction put on me by a guy just like him, all right, that lived down the street about 3 years ago. About 3 years ago, a guy got up every morning, okay? He gets up every morning before dawn. He'd go and take the lake and sweep the lake of every golf ball. Every morning he would walk off the lake with about 30 golf balls. Every morning. He's a snowbird. He doesn't do that in the summer because he's back in Wisconsin. And I would take videos of him. I was the all-seeing eye, taking videos of this guy every morning, stealing golf balls out of the lake. He didn't like it. And I used to tell him, I'd say, you're a poacher. So he called the police on me, and he had enough political influence here to get an injunction put on me and have an injunction tell me to put my camera away when I was taking pictures and videos of him stealing golf balls out of the lake. A lot of the people that come here think that that lake is for community golf balls, and like he thinks, golf balls are to be used, they're not to sit. How friggin' stupid, immature. Where is this guy from?
I don't know,
What
man.
planet is he from? Would you be upset if somebody did that to you?
I don't golf, so I don't know.
Oh, another one that don't golf. Nobody can be allowed to come out here as a policeman if they know anything about golf. Okay, that's the way I feel.
We got plenty of cops that golf, but they usually don't golf here. They golf up a bit.
I haven't met one. Every time they come out here and I show them the tee box, you see that tee box? It's like 30 yards from me. I'm downrange and in range. And when they get really bad golfers like they do, day in and day out, you got beginner golfers here. You got nobody watching the schoolyard here. You got guys coming out here, never touched a golf club in their life, and they're hitting my house, and when they break my window, it's an accident. They hit 4 or 5 balls in a row, and on the 5th ball, they break my window, and it's an accident.
Like
No,
I can't speak to that incident. I wasn't here when it happened. Okay, I'm here for
Well,
what occurred today.
you've given me service. I appreciate you coming. Thank you for your service.
You're welcome.
Believe me, it ain't easy. I wouldn't have your job for a world. Not now. I never wanted the job in the first place. When I got out of the service, that was it. That was no more organized nothing. All right? Don't want to be part of it. Don't. The whole system is corrupt. But
All right.
anyway, thank you for stopping.
You're
Did you tell this guy or what? Are you going to make a report on this?
Every call for service generates a report.
Good, then I can go get a report on it, and I can get his name on the report and everything else, and I can get the video of it. I've done it before.
Okay, good.
All
But you
right.
couldn't do that. It's public
Well,
record.
I'm telling you, I had to go through an injunction. I had words with this guy one morning. He was coming off the course. I was talking to the camera. I wasn't talking to him. He thought I was talking to him, so he called the police. The next thing I know, I got an injunction on me for a year that I can't talk. And when he was interviewed by the police, I got the video of him being interviewed by the police. He told the police that he was worried that I had guns, that I was going to shoot him because I was taking video of him in the morning. He didn't like it. He had his own little cottage industry here. He was taking the golf balls to a place, a second-hand shop, and selling them. 35 a day, all right? All those golf balls were for the people that played golf. He even told the police, he said, I get out there at 6 in the morning. I'm out there before the first golfer hits the tee. I get all the golf balls out of the lake.
Okay.
But thanks for stopping.
You're welcome. All right. You
Have a great
rest of your
day. Like I said, thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Sincerely, okay?
I appreciate it.
Keep your head down.